There is a money saver, sort of like a money maker, right under our nose. We open and close the door of it all the time. What on earth am I talking about? I'm even going to skip my opening theme for the Instant Coffee with Jan show. Hi, this is Jan from New York City. Truly love, love, love helping people keep some of their own hard-earned money. How you doing today? I love this sunny colored, mango colored background. I hope you are as bright and sunny as this picture in the background. Listen, there is an appliance in our lives that we visit every single day. Well, most people do anyway. Okay. Just saying, just saying. But how does it come into play for saving money? This is an underutilized tool. Number one, let's start from scratch. Okay. When you look at the title, it almost looks as if I'm referring to saving money on purchasing a refrigerator. Well, I could make a video about that, and probably one day I will, because actually I used to flip refrigerators back in the old days uh, on a, on a selling platform years ago. I could tell you this much. Here's a hint, hint, hint. Refrigerators that are in good working order sell like hotcakes. So if you ever want to, look into something like that, consider it. Okay. Okay. So I hope I help one person on that, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about our correlation between keeping more money in our pockets as opposed to spending it. I am also very convinced that we are addicted to grocery shopping, not just like shopping for the, bright, shiny new penny, as I refer to many, many times in the past. Yes, we are. If I was to say to you, I bet I could help you save $100 on your food budget immediately, you'd probably go, yeah, right. Listen, let's look at it like this. Let's pretend, okay? We're taking a pretend budget, food budget, grocery store budget for a family of four. Now, many people believe that they spend at least $100 a week for a family of four, just regular grocery store grocery items, okay? So we're talking about $400 a month. And that's being conservative because with, the higher costs that we've been incurring on and off lately, you know where I'm going with that. So, you know what? I'm going to raise the bar to about 450 because people do need things other than food. They need things like maybe toothpaste or shampoo. You know where I'm going with this. Okay, so let's say 450. Okay. If I told you that we could probably knock that bill down to 350, would you believe it? Yeah, we can. Here's a problem that a lot of people do. They go grocery shopping way too frequently. What? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe it's out of habit. Maybe for many years, because back in the old days, grandma used to go every day to the grocery store, but grandma had a good reason. Because back in those days, they didn't have so many shelf stable foods. Yeah, yeah, that's true. And back in grandma's day, well, great grandma's day, let's bump it up a little more. They had a little bit of a thing called an ice box, which many times people went to their local fresh butcher on a daily basis and cooked their foods, their meats, just to make sure to keep safe, which of course, absolutely a wise thing to do. Then later on came the freezers, the deep freezers, the standalones, the ones that you have apartment sized refrigerators. You see where I'm going? And as times have changed, things have changed to help us preserve our food. Okay. And that makes a ton of sense. But we ended up getting into the habit, oh, well, it's Saturday. So what do we do every single Saturday morning of our life? I'm just saying some people. Okay. It could be a Saturday. It could be a Monday. It could be a Friday. But some people got, and that included me, included past tense, notice. Till I recognize, well, just because it's Friday or Saturday, does that mean I have to go to the grocery store and go food shopping? I mean, what is it, a state law? No. So here's a really wonderful way. I think we overshop for groceries. I think we underutilize, okay? I think we underutilize the stuff that is still in existence in our refrigerator, thinking, oh, I'll buy brand new. I'll bypass that already cooked item that's sitting in the nice plastic container that's already cooked. Some people just ignore it. I had that thing 3 days ago. What? Well, if you're bored with the item, do not waste it. Okay, that's number one. We waste a lot of food. All of us. I mean, I try to be extremely mindful. Not everybody thinks like me. Okay, hopefully more people do. I know you guys seem to be very, very careful about not wasting food, and that's to be commended. You know what some people consider, like a boring meal, someone else considers a Thanksgiving feast. Never, ever, ever forget that. So let's just look in our refrigerators. I would like for you, here's the trick. In order to knock down that possibly even $100 a month on food, on your food bill, utilize your refrigerator more. What do I mean by that? Number one, before you even plan to go to that grocery store, utilize it. Look inside, take inventory, real inventory in your current stockpile. Not talking about the stockpile in the pantry, talking about your current stockpile in your refrigerator and your freezer. Do you realize, not you personally, you plural, anybody listening, do we realize that we may be sitting on a gold mine? What? Yes, meaning we don't necessarily have to go to the grocery store. You mean you could get a free pass from food shopping that week? Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you gotta take a look see. You gotta walk over to that cold box sitting in a corner. It sits there nicely, waiting for us all the time, and then more than likely has a lot of stuff in it that we're ignoring. Do we ignore our resources? You see, that's the bottom line. Many of us think we don't have enough, but meantime, we have the ingredients to make more, to manufacture. Just like I discovered, and I have to laugh, it really is kind of humorous, that I made this tremendous discovery a few months ago. I don't have to spend $4 or $5 on a frozen individual tray of frozen lasagna. For that cost, I put together my own pasta dishes for that exact cost, maybe 5 times the amount I am getting back. I am yielding, I am producing, I am mass producing for myself because I am the CEO of my kitchen. Get it where I'm going? We do not utilize our refrigerators or freezer frozen resources enough. By doing that, while you're tempted to go grocery shopping, okay? Many times, why do people end up going grocery shopping? Because they didn't buy enough milk or bread or eggs. That's the truth. And maybe it's just one of those, as I call, incidental runs for the milk, bread, and eggs type of trip. Okay. So pre plan. If you want to save on your gas, if you want to save on your time, hello, who doesn't want to save time? You see, money you could always get back. It's replaceable. Can't replace time. If I wasted 2 hours of my life doing something ridiculous, I'm not going to get it back. I could consider that in the trash can, done, deleted permanently. All right. But in this case, we have options. So the next time you think you need to go to the grocery store, rethink again. That's my quick tip for this Quick Tip Tuesday. Rethink again. Do you really? What can imagine? What can you make? Let's say you look in your refrigerator. You know you have pasta, for example. You know you even have leftover sauce in the freezer, for example. You know you even have cooked ground beef. Hey, wait a minute. You might even have some leftover mozzarella or provolone or some other type of cheese. You could throw all of that together. You could make yourself a baked pasta 13 by 9 dish and look at all the future meals you're going to yield from that. Maybe you just prefer macaroni and cheese from scratch. That doesn't take many ingredients at all. Look around. And then look to see if you have some staples to help you put a meal together. Say you're low on fresh meat, but you have a ton of canned chicken. Hello. You could do some sort of canned salads, canned chicken salads. Do whatever you can. This is the bottom line of the challenge. See if you could delay spending money from your budget this month on your grocery budget by using 1 week's worth of stuff you have in your refrigerator, your freezer, or even if you have to go to your stockpile. Try that 1 week. It is totally possible that you might just save $100. Tell me, are there some other things you might be able to use with that extra $100 saved? That's up to you. All right, everybody. Hopefully you liked this video and you got something out of it. But please do me a favor. Don't forget to click like for the algorithm. Please share this. Thank you so much. And if you have never subscribed to this channel, kindly consider it when right now. Have a great day.